Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Bearcats will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Mississippi State's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Caught behind the line. It's Booth. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Off and running. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They cap that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense has the ball for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Watson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. catch in the middle. It's Mosley. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for...
Turning it on! They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself and gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The inside handoff. Inside the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bearcats.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Watson. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Mosley. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. That's caught. It's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Shapen. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle, it's Evans. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Burns. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Didn't have much of a choice. Just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis Wade Stadium.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Watson. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll run the screen. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Caught over the middle, it's Williams. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Thompson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Mississippi State going up tempo.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll keep it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give on the option. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Mississippi State lines up with a first and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by just 1 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air, it's Watson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He'll do it himself. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Mosley. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap